Episode 3.
We do now have an intro
Yes,
song.
we have to do that every time now. Hopefully you remember that tomorrow. Or
Julian's gonna break something. I can do it again. Watch.
No, you didn't.
Episode 3.
it's a long time no see, guys.
We're
I feel
definitely
like we were
louder.
just here.
We weren't.
It
We're on
seems like that.
Episode 3.
Like that. I like
Well,
your-
guess
I like
what?
your new shirt.
New beers,
Yeah,
everybody.
We do have new beers.
Not yet,
So,
Julian.
You just did it.
I was just being a thing.
as Kevin mentioned in his very awesome intro,
It
it is episode 3.
Bill, tomorrow's pilot batch. Can we call it Dumpster Fire in honor of this intro?
Is that a
Yes,
song?
we
No.
added
Is that a song?
Amazing fire.
it. Okay, anyway.
See, it's a
Episode
kick
3.
shift.
Episode 3 of the
we were
Hammock
saying we
Life.
needed music.
All right,
We have-
let's crack them open, boys.
We have to get better at not talking over each other.
No, we
Yeah,
suck.
We suck at that.
Anyway, once again, local beers, crack them open. Let's make this happen. Ooh, it happened.
Cheers, motherfuckers.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Patrick
Did it.
DiCaprio,
That's my name.
what are you drinking?
I am drinking a Rock Mobster, which is an India Pale Lager collaboration between Brewport and East Rock Brewing.
I feel like you didn't do it justice by not saying Rock Mobster like that.
That should go on the soundboard.
Anyway,
I quit.
continue. Continue.
That's what he's drinking.
That's what I'm drinking.
That's it.
Do you not remember how we did this last night?
Yeah, what are you drinking?
What are you drinking? You're next in line, bitch.
I should be
We're still
last.
we're amateurs over here.
We are.
We are.
We gotta go down the line. I don't know.
I am drinking New England Brewing Company.
That is not what
That was what I was supposed to be drinking.
Bill just got fired.
Cut.
Can we edit this?
Sorry,
Anyway,
Marty.
I am drinking No Worries Brewing Company's.
The company you work for.
Yeah. The
hard to
beer
remember.
that I fucking brew. Do New England style IPA.
There you go.
All mosaic. That's
Beer.
what I'm drinking.
And I got some New England Brewing Company. This is actually true.
That was my problem. I was reading your
Yeah,
can.
it's true. You were cheating on
I
my
didn't know you
test.
could read. This is the
It's
impressive
their
part.
Hoppy
I
Pilsner.
can't. That was the problem.
It looks like they're also featuring with Matueka, which is I love this hop. It's one of my favorites.
You know, I had that beer earlier today, and I'm not a fan normally of lagers with additional hop character.
You're wrong.
I loved it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
absolutely loved it.
I mean,
they knocked
My
it
first
out.
sip is good.
Yeah, they knocked it out of the park.
Question, Bill.
What?
Today, Junior.
One of your favorite beers we brew here is Even Flow Lager, right? Which features Matueka
It
hops
does,
in it.
yeah, but
But it's different. It's
you-
different?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
fair enough.
You know what
Anyway.
I'm trying to
Anyway,
say. You know.
Focus, son.
What I am drinking is Center Street Brewing Company's Off the Wall. It's a New England style IPA, and it is quite
Is it
delicious.
off the wall?
It's not off the wall,
But it's off
but
the
it's pretty off the wall.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
A lot of people might not have heard of
Cheers.
that one. They're a newer brewery. in
Yeah,
Wallingford.
Wallingford Brewing.
Yeah.
They're aptly on Center Street, right?
Yes,
That's accurate.
yes.
All right.
Very accurate.
That's
Yeah, they're good guys over there,
I
for
never
sure.
would have put that together.
They're good guys over there, though.
Oh,
Anyway,
absolutely. Yep.
Cool.
yeah, if you haven't heard of them, now you have.
Fantastic. Well,
So,
So
anyway,
we might as well get into the hot takes
let's
then.
do
now.
this. Hot takes.
Who
You don't
is-
know.
Who is
Now you
spinning the
know.
wheel today?
We're going to do some hot takes.
Yeah. So if you don't
Do you know what those
this
are?
is where we spin the wheel, which I'll now show you right now.
It's there.
It's over there.
Behind Julian's head.
Yep.
Yes. My wing.
It's really big, Julian said, so you might not be able to
Yeah, the
see it
wheel's
until
really
I.
small.
it is
No,
hard
I
to see.
thought you were
It is
talking about
very
the wheel.
No, yeah. We're gonna spin that wheel, and a topic of conversation is gonna come up, and we are gonna provide viewpoints and discussions about said topic of conversation. We may believe that view, we may not. It doesn't reflect on the company or us. We just might be having some fun.
Just try to have some fun with it.
Yeah.
I don't believe anything.
Spin that wheel.
Spin that wheel.
I feel like
Spin
that was like a bad Yoda. Spin that wheel.
Who's spinning?
You are literally
I'll do
the
it.
last person that should be
Bill, you wanna rock,
imitating
paper,
Yoda.
scissors
You are
me
the
for the wheel?
opposite size.
I am
Go for
pretty
it.
much Yoda.
Yeah.
You are closer.
Yeah.
All right.
Kevin is the least qualified.
Julian's so
of all of
concerned,
us
by the
to
way,
be
everybody,
Yoda.
of like who's gonna spin. We're like just whoever's sitting there.
So much fun. I just want
All right. No whammy, no whammy. Stop.
All right, it's a blue one. I don't think we've done it. We don't think we had a blue one yet. I don't know what the difference is.
I
but
do
we
want to
haven't had
spin
a
it.
It just makes it look cool.
Okay.
I do want to
Real
spin it next
cool.
time though, because I always wanted to spin that big wheel.
Ooh.
Ooh. Oh, this is.
That's
You really. This is what you put. This is what you put on the.
It was dude. People just randomly think things, and I forgot
right.
was on there. So that's the.
I'm
whole
going
thing.
first.
so. Are we going for just style or beer specific?
I don't know.
That says style. So
It
Yeah,
does.
it's a hot take.
all right.
Yeah.
Real hot.
Yeah. House lager. Clean, crisp, enjoyable. It's been a long shift. I'm done.
Boom.
Game over.
Mike.
Yeah. I mean, I'm with Pat. I go for a house lager of some
This is why I
kind.
went
Yeah.
first.
Yeah, Jack's Abbey's house lager, something like that.
They actually make a post shift.
post shift
Post-shift
pilsner. Yeah,
It is
Yeah.
delicious.
That
It's
one.
literal.
Um,
It's literally in the description. I mean, how can you go wrong?
Von Trapp Helles,
that's
something
a
like
nice one.
that.
That's a
Yeah,
really nice one.
something real light, easy to drink.
We're the worst panel for this right now.
No
No
worries.
worries,
Yeah. This
even
was
flow.
Even flow.
I blame the guy that made all the thingies.
I didn't make them all. Everybody crowdsourced it, and I printed them, and we cut them, and I had no idea what was on the wheel.
Well, that's
Yeah.
why we're going to be doing two this
Yeah,
episode.
we're definitely.
because This
So-
is going to be.
so
a
let's
very,
go-
I'm gonna
this
go
is gonna
hot
be a
take,
very
even though I don't
quick-
believe in it, because I love.
You're supposed to make us think you believe in it.
Yeah,
Though. That's how this
sorry.
works.
I mean, I totally believe this. Imperial milk stout,
Are you just trying to
You're
get
just
Tom
the
Adam to
worst.
listen to us?
maybe.
Can we have Tom Adam the guest and debate this
No.
one day?
Not-
all right,
not-
all right.
not
so,
yet. It's too soon.
double IPA. I mean, let's go double IPA. You know, it's a long day. You just want to take your shoes off, not think too much. You don't want too much liquid, but you also want to feel a little bit after there.
You just want to go to bed quick, so all that alcohol is going to hit you.
couple
and go
sips
home.
and you're in.
So you're going bang for the buck.
Not even. I don't care about the buck. I just want the.
I got. So a triple IPA then.
No.
No, triple IPAs are stupid.
How about you, Julian?
I've got two, and it
put words in my
depends on kind of what mood I'm in. I would either go a Sea Hag if I just want something hoppy and just nice and delicious.
Good call.
And I also if I just want
That's not,
to.
that's not a style. See,
Oh, it is style. Oh,
He's
it doesn't-
not
whatever.
wrong.
You guys said post shift pilsner.
No,
He was
I
saying
said
style, but he
house
said
lager.
light.
I said house lager,
Fair.
which is a style.
Fair.
People will
Okay.
witness that you
Anyway.
didn't do it right.
We can rewind the
A
tape. if you want.
classic American IPA if I want something hoppy.
Okay.
Like a sea
Yeah.
hag.
Like a Sea Hag.
Ooh.
Absolutely like a Sea Hag.
Good suggestion.
See, there we go. And then, and honestly, if I just want to crush something, sometimes I will drink myself an American macro lager. And I'm the worst.
I think Julian just fired himself.
I like PBR.
I drink those after hockey when I need to drink water.
That's post hockey, not
Yeah,
post shift.
exactly. Well, it's oh,
There's shifts in
there's
hockey.
shifts in hockey. Yes, thank you.
Every shift.
All right.
Are you understable when you play hockey too?
You know he's not stable.
What Bill is referring to is we were playing disc golf on Sunday, and a strong breeze almost blew me over.
I like how this is the second episode this has come up in.
Yeah.
Great.
I weeble,
what
I
happens
wobble.
when you do a lot of episodes back to back to back to back?
I weeble, I wobble, but I don't fall down. So
It's true.
I am
Except
not a
for
good.
that one time.
I am not a good hockey player, so that's actually I do fall down in hockey, but it's usually gravity's fault,
You
not
have
my
pads
own.
on too.
Yeah, I have pads. I'm not very.
All right. Well,
scared.
this is a lame one.
Yeah, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna
We're the
go and
worst.
spin the wheel and do a better job.
Yeah.
Reality is that
Good
most
job,
people we're just about crushing beers.
Yeah. Blonde ale.
But Bill wanted to spin it. Oh, Bill.
I'll spin it next episode.
Oh. Wah, wah. Whoa. I think he broke the camera. Dun, 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 dun.
I'll laugh if it lands on the blank spot. After all
That was like when we did Tom M's beer. It was like, come on, land on banana.
Oh my god.
Banana.
That comes out soon, right?
Go banana. Ooh.
What is that?
I love Amarillo.
Ooh.
Mmm.
All right.
Hot take.
I-
So do people know what Amarillo hops are before we go
I
too
think
nuts?
I think Brewmaster, you should elaborate.
I mean, I'm not. I hate that title.
Head brewer, you should elaborate.
I'm whatever. Experienced individual. Amarillo hops, American style. Definitely versatile. Utilized in some New England IPAs, as well as other multitude of different styles. We use that. We feature that hop in Hakuna Matata while my brain stopped working. But you get sort of a variant, right? I mean, Bill can help too.
Yep.
You can get floral characters. You get like a sweet tart character to it. And you depending on how you're using it, you can get like almost a grapefruit vibe as well, right?
Yeah, depending on where you're putting it in the boil process, and how far into that process, you're gonna get different characteristics. I get fruity character from it sometimes. It all depends. It really all depends. But I've been using it a lot more lately. For those of you that don't know, on top of everything else that we all do here, one of the things that I do is I brew most of the pilot batches that we do. And lately I've been using Amarillo hops a lot, specifically in our Stop Being Greedy double IPA. There's a lot in there.
Which might already be gone.
It
by the
might
time
be,
it's
yeah.
posted up.
It might be gone.
I know Julian just checked the keg, but he wasn't sure. He forgot how much was in there.
I think we might just be filling off the rest of it.
Yeah,
Let people know how much we have. It's not a lot.
Either way, not to interrupt.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's a really cool hop.
Yeah.
It's one that I used to use a lot earlier on when I first started brewing, and I kind of forgot about for some reason. And lately, I've just been gravitating back towards it because it's such a solid, consistent hop that's been giving me the character that I've been looking for.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're in agreement. Hot take. I love this hop. I like it because you can use it so versatilely, and it hits on a lot of notes of styles that we love and are passionate about. Our previous episode, we talked about the New England style IPAs, and you could use them those as well as doing more traditional styles.
Oh, they're very prominent West Coast IPAs.
Yeah, and I love that you can use it. It's got the floral aspect. It's got that the fruity notes to it, and I think it's just so versatile. I mean, I'm definitely a fan.
It was one of the first hops I ever brewed with as a home brewer.
Ooh,
Amarillo and Centennial IPA.
That sounds nice.
It's delicious.
it was
It's
definitely
funny.
West Coast.
Yeah, it was absolutely. I based it on a 60-minute clone, but I changed up the hops a little
Did
bit.
you add them every minute for
No,
60
I
minutes?
did not.
So it wasn't
No.
really a
No. The grain bill was. This is back before I knew how to write recipes and things like that. But it's weird. I love the hop, but it's a hop that I forget about. And like I won't use it for like a year. Then it's like, why the hell have I not been using Amarillo? It's so good.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
And then
what
I go
was
back
saying,
to it,
yeah.
and then I forget about it again. And I go back to it, and I forget it. That's just how life works.
Baby, come back.
I don't think there's Amarillo in that.
No, there's not.
No.
It
Not
is
this
on tap,
batch.
Yeah, but anyway. So what's your hot take on this?
I do love it. I do love it.
Ooh, are you in love with it though?
I mean, I fall in love with every hop at
I
some
love
point.
you. But are you in love with you?
Yeah.
Weird.
We did not roll good this episode.
This is fine.
Whatever.
I mean, I could argue
is
the
what it
opposite,
is.
but I mean, in reality, that's definitely my feeling. But I also have a co-argument for sure.
Let's hear the co-argument.
We'll let Julian talk, because for once, he actually was letting people know.
I'm working on it, guys. Last episode a little much. We'll figure it out.
Speak so people can hear you, though.
Sorry, a little bit more like this, right? See, I'm new at this.
Amateur hour.
Yeah, it's nice they include me though. I like it.
I forget.
Anyway, so these guys obviously a little bit more well versed in the hop styles than I am, but I do love what the Amarillo has been doing for our beers here lately.
That's your hot take? Have a hot take, guy.
I hate Amarillo hops. Fuck them.
Why do you hate them?
What?
Why do you?
Because
hate
they're
them?
from Texas.
Yeah, I don't like
That's
armadillos, man.
armadillos.
I'm trying to
Tumbleweeds suck.
trying to confuse him.
Armadillos.
I don't know. Like I said,
I think we're definitely new at this.
no
So your hot take doesn't mean that you hate them. You can just love a different hop.
I do love.
I'm going to
other
guide
hops.
him, guys. I mean, audience, relax here.
You know what? Listen, I love Matueka hops. Matueka is delicious. I love that bright,
jealous of my beer
citrusy,
right
lime. Yeah, I
There
am
is
a
an
little bit
Amarillo,
jealous.
Texas. Suck
Yeah.
it, Bill.
Of course, it's also a color, guys.
All right, anyway.
Is there
so
an
you
armadillo,
love
Texas?
Just not fighting
Matueka?
armadillos.
I really do. I
from
really love
Necessary Roughness.
Matueka. I think it's a really cool hop.
What notes do you get from that?
It's super bright. It's a little vinous. It's got lime and lemon and bright citrus. It's a great hop.
What country is it from?
It's from New Zealand,
All
Kevin.
right.
It reminds me of Sauvignon Blanc, which
That's
is one of the
fine.
only white wines that I like because they're super bright and acidic and grapefruity and citrusy. And so I like Matueka, and I think it's really cool. I think we should use more of it. All right. Fuck Amarillo
I love
hops.
Matueka.
Yep, we use Matueka a
Yeah,
lot.
I'm now officially anti-Amarillo hops, and I think we should change everything
He's
that
off
uses
the
it.
bandwagon.
That's because he's never been
Yeah.
to Texas.
I actually have been to Texas. I have
All right,
relatives
I'm
down
wrong.
there.
I
They shoot guns
I
and hunt
retract my
pigs.
previous statement.
I mean, I'm going to say, like, I love Amarillo hops.
You already said that.
But
You said it again.
I would say my secondary hop, I mean, come on. What's the secondary hop here?
Oh, it's Mosaic.
Oh, for
Obviously.
fucking yeah. Mosaic is
For fucking yeah.
Mosaic to me. I mean, I don't know. People love Citra a lot of times. People love.
Centennial's my number one.
All right, really? Oh,
Nelson's really nice.
Interesting.
Ooh.
Old
See,
school.
this is a great. This is how we're spinning it. I mean, I just love that the how much Mosaic had progressed as a hop for people who had brewed or had beers in like 2010. Mosaic sort of came out. I forget what time it actually came out, but like Blue Point came out with that Mosaic
Oh,
session
that
IPA.
Mosaic, that was good.
And it was good-ish, but that was like Mosaic light.
Yeah, but you
because it
should
was
get it for
such an
real cheap
early
at
hop.
POSD.
It was so young, and as it
Yeah, the
grew,
current version of Mosaic was like
It's-
2013, I think. Maybe maybe even 14.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not good at crop circles. I just
Yeah.
know it got better, stronger.
It was an experimental variety up until only a couple years ago.
Yeah,
So.
I mean,
know what the number
for people
was?
who are familiar with hops, right? It's a cross strain. It's in the family of Simcoe and Citra, and I don't know. It feels like it's a softer version of Citra, a little less grapefruity. But at the same point, Citra has a little bit more like you can get a lot more berry flavor from Citra, depending on how you use it. But I don't know. For me, that's my powerhouse. Obviously, we use it a lot here, so we're also very familiar with Mosaic. But that's for me why I think if I was gonna say my favorite dude,
Your best friend is Mosaic.
my buddy.
Not good at crop circles, but he has been probed a few times.
I mean, what, you never gone probing?
With consent.
I mean, whatever.
I need a minute.
Patrick, how you doing?
Bill just broke
Why is Centennial your favorite?
because it's delicious. Bill broke me. I'm done. Go next
Oh,
caller.
come on.
Please.
I just got grilled, Patrick.
Next caller, please.
Next.
Next caller. Are we doing one more? What's our episode time at?
What are we at? Yeah.
We're short.
We're
All right,
short.
let's
All right,
do-
let's do
yeah,
another.
let's do a
These
third
these
one.
are hot
All right.
takes.
I'm
Note
gonna
that
go-
this
I'm
is
gonna
going to be
spin.
the one that's
You
going to
go
be. It's
spin.
going to be an hour and a half conversation right now.
Probably.
The best
All
part
right.
about these hot takes is that we don't know. Can you fit through there, buddy? All right. That we don't know. I mean, yeah, we made a quick list and we didn't really overthink it, which is partly why some of these are like, well, we don't know if we're going to talk 5 minutes or 5 hours.
Yeah, we're gonna curate the list a little
Thank-
bit. It's
that-
already on, Bill. Just fucking spin the wheel.
Thank you for pushing me for a better answer on that one, Kevin. I got really inspired by Matueka.
You're missing it.
Oh, no.
Watch the action.
I need background music while we spin the wheel.
I got you. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, spin again. Bill sucks at spinning.
Bill, go for the orange. Go for the orange.
I don't think you can go for it. It's not like
Orange. Orange. I mean, you
carnival
can in
game.
roulette.
It's not a carnival game.
What? Yes, it is.
All right.
Hey, you can turn.
What do we got?
We got
What
a
do we
red
got?
thingy. It's not orange. Uh-oh.
We have 16-ounce cans. The perfect vessel.
Oh, yes.
That
100%.
Julian
sounds
is
like Julian is starting.
100%. 16-ounce 4-packs is the perfect vessel for most beer.
Well, tell us
Why is
tell
that?
us why.
But it's
Well,
not. But
because-
most does not mean it's perfect.
No. Yes, it
Whatever.
does.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. Just go with it, Julian.
Listen, I'm not a dictionary, Patrick. Anyway, 16 ounces is perfect. So I have this thing where when I go out to bars, for the most part, no matter what beer is on tap, I probably won't order it if it doesn't come in a proper pint glass. Because when I'm out drinking, I want a fucking pint of beer. I don't want a 12-ounce pour. I don't want a 10-ounce pour. I want a pint.
He's very passionate about this.
I am.
I like it.
I
I
could
like
tell.
it.
I could
We
absolutely
should have
tell.
led with this one.
I love it.
Bill,
I love
spin
it.
first next time.
You can ask Joe and Knuckleheads. I never order anything that's not in a pint. So a 16-ounce can is a pint, which is perfect because it's the right amount of beer that should be there, and that's what I want to drink. So fuck yeah, that's it.
That's why we gave. That's why you got that beer. I'm
That is
assuming.
exactly why I
we
got
all-
that beer.
Well, you could have these two.
I
guess.
drink too much of that.
Yeah.
This is great.
I love that he's like, is that a 20-ounce, 20% Imperial Stout? Better be coming in a pint.
No, I just don't order those. Tom M's wrong.
Pat, what do you think?
I disagree. I'm a 12-ounce guy. As you all know, I pee a lot. I have a small
That's what
bladder.
IPA means for you.
I have a small bladder.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You,
So
Yeah.
that's
pee
reason
a
that's
lot.
reason number one why I like 12-ounce cans. Number two, when I go out, I am and you can ask Mike whenever we road trip. I am the driver, so I'm the one staying more responsible. So if I go out, I could have 4 different 12-ounce beers or 3 16-ounce beers.
Yeah,
I get more variety. I get to try new things.
That's fair.
In a 12-ounce size. You know, is it ideal for sharing? No, but for self-consumption, I like 12-ounce cans.
So what's ideal for sharing?
1,000-ounce can.
750 milliliter bottles.
Agreed.
Bill, what are you thinking? What are you thinking?
I
see the smoke
for
coming out.
me, there's a lot of smoke.
But is there
For me,
fire?
it depends. I'm not extremely for or against 16-ounce cans as my perfect vessel. For me, I think it depends on what beer I'm drinking out of that can. That's going to drive whether I want a 12-ounce of it or a 16-ounce of it. If I'm drinking an Imperial Stout, I only want a 12-ounce can, maybe even less. I might be splitting that 12-ounce can.
They make
with
8-ounce
somebody.
cans.
Yeah.
Underrated vessel, the 8-ounce can.
So
Not something you widely see out in the wild, but something I would like to see bigger
Widely
beers.
in the wild?
Yeah.
All right.
Widely in the wild.
yeah, it's very very dependent on the beer that's in that can. I wouldn't call it the perfect vessel as a blanket statement. It's all liquid dependent.
Yeah, I mean, I won't disagree. I mean, if I had to choose, I think you would be hard pressed to say I would be upset if I had a 16-ounce can. So I guess I would lean on that side. But
So what if we had to choose? We only have one can,
I'm terrible at that.
one bottle style, one can style, one whatever to choose for the rest of our lives.
Forever, ever. Forever, ever?
In that scenario, I would say 16-ounce cans.
Right, yeah, I guess that's what I'm saying.
I would still
But-
go 12.
Yeah.
So for me, I love the concept of 12-ounce cans for session beers, especially for the certain styles. So like for IPAs, I think 16-ounce actually makes the most sense only because, yes, it's higher ABV, but those, like, especially New England styles that we talked about in our last episode, which was a lot better than this episode because it's been terrible so far. No. The warmer that beer is, the more flavor you're getting out of it. So, like, you have a New England IPA that is
That's a whole-
freezing cold from your ice cooler, right? Like, you're losing. And any beer is too cold. But you drink a Pilsner or you know, a Helles, a little bit colder isn't going to be the end of the world. It's going to breathe a little bit more. You're also looking, as I mean, for me, like, if I'm looking to crush a beer, that's a 12-ounce can, in my opinion. So, like, playing disc golf, camping. I mean, a lot of times those are great opportunities to have a 12-ounce.
Yeah.
So I agree with you in a multitude of. It definitely depends on the style.
Yeah.
But if I had to choose, I don't think I would be hard pressed to say if I had to only put everything. If there's no choice, and you had to put everything in 16-ounce cans, I wouldn't be like, oh man, I wish I could put a couple in 12. I think the other way around, I think you would feel that way if you were only going to do 12. Now. You know, I mean, no one's going to die over this, obviously, but, like, I think that it would be nice.
I might.
You might. I mean,
Die.
they are lead lined. Like, 12 ounces are lead lined. No, I'm going to. Anyway.
Die from peeing too much.
I have a small bladder and no control. It's not my fault.
Cool.
Yeah, I still think you're wrong. I still think 12 ounces is the way to go.
I mean, I respect that.
Like,
I don't.
you're wrong.
I
So we're-
appreciate it.
So
So I feel like it's 3 against
definitely-
1 right now.
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, I see your
No, I agree. I don't
point.
disagree with your point.
Yeah. I could see your opinion based off why it's your opinion, but I don't agree from.
Like, I understand.
I agree that your opinion
But you're wrong.
is your opinion.
But you're wrong. I understand. I understand from the logistical side of things too. 16-ounce cans is less work on the canning line.
Yeah, a little bit.
You're
Not crazy.
running less items through, and I have to sneeze.
Well, not,
Uh-oh.
I didn't.
not only that, where I was
Allergy
going
season.
with my half-assed thought was, for whatever reason, consumers also want to see 16-ounce cans.
Yeah, a lot of times.
Yeah,
It's-
but if you
I think
think
it
about
depends on
it,
the style, though. I think for IPAs and
Th-
doubles.
I
for
think
sure.
so.
and,
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
think about
yeah.
it, even as long ago as 5 years ago, 12-ounce or 16-ounce cans weren't that big of a thing at the time.
Yeah, but 5 years ago, 700.
Yeah, but at that time too, you also had the bombers and stuff like that, which are now
Right.
almost
Absolutely.
non-existent.
We
I
haven't
mean,
evolved back then. We've evolved now.
Yeah, we were just like
Yeah.
cavemen.
We were, yeah. We're barely able to start fires.
No, we
Didn't
were
have to get all
cavemen
that
here.
smoke, Bill.
Yeah.
See what I did there? See what I did there? I'm
But
on my game tonight.
One part of your point in the argument, by the way,
Okay, let's hear it.
you were like, "Well, I could drink more when I'm out
I could-
with,
no, I
with
get
your
more
buddy."
variety.
Yeah, with your buddy. With your buddy.
Pat only has one buddy, by the way.
It's his name's Mike.
You guys are Pat's buddies, though.
But
There's
what you
two.
could do is split that 16-ounce can between the two of you, and now, if they had 16 cans available, you could have.
But
16
now,
half boys.
but in that scenario, I'm now drinking the same amount as the guy I'm being the sober driver.
Well, I could drink a full beer eventually. For every half beer you have, he has 1.5. Dun, 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 dun,
Now
dun.
you're just pulling hairs. I have a lot of them.
I have longer ones.
We're gonna be here a while. Pat is a Sasquatch.
We're gonna break the internet. One hair at a time.
Remember that time we re-recorded episode 3 the next time?
No,
This is going
no,
in the
this is a good
books.
episode.
This has been the best
We got it
episode we've
back.
ever done at this time of day during this day of the year ever.
I'd say it's the best episode
day
3
is
we've
it?
ever recorded.
That's fair.
This whole week is a blur.
This whole year is a blur at this point.
I think it's Thursday. Actually, that's
I honestly,
definitely
I
wrong.
honestly don't even know.
Definitely wrong.
I realize that for most people, if you're actually watching live, how like as far as like following us, how insanely last Wednesday feels like 3 months ago.
It does.
Oh my
Honestly.
God.
It
It's insane.
absolutely
And I'm
much,
sure
yeah.
not just our lives, everybody's life has been that way.
I'm not gonna lie. I was a lost puppy Monday night, and then I walked in here Tuesday morning. You're like, "Let's do a podcast," and I was like, "I have a purpose. This is great."
Yes.
He
So-
literally
No.
said that.
Listen, everybody, we spent months curating this idea,
By months, he means 3 hours.
and we have
damn.
long lines of scripted content.
This is a highly produced production.
These are totally not random categories that we put on a spreadsheet and then print it out.
No, they
Wait,
are
you mean
random.
I was supposed
That
to be
is
reading
true.
off that teleprompter? God
No, it's
damn
over
it.
Bill,
there.
that's coming in for episode 4. That's episode 4, buddy. Kevin didn't want it for episode 3. I offered.
It's actually not untrue. I mean, it was more of a monitor to look at your face, but whatever.
Yeah, whatever. All right, so let's wrap this up.
Yeah,
here,
let's
I
wrap
think.
this up.
I feel like
I think I've had enough.
We've had plenty of.
So, Julian,
absolutely.
if I want to get the beer you're drinking,
What are you doing?
first, how is it?
It's actually it's pretty good. I'm enjoying this beer. I'm generally.
I think it's one of their flagships, too, right? Isn't it? Or
I honestly don't know. I don't know
yeah.
much about their lineup. But,
I'll be
but
honest,
like
I have
this.
not been in there yet.
it was good. It's a nice
I
little spot.
haven't either.
I mean, obviously
Yeah.
you can only visit to go, right? Are they doing to go?
Right now, yeah, they're at local pack stores, but also cans available this weekend for technically right now starts Thursday,
All right.
which is the
Tonight.
19th tomorrow, right?
Tonight.
Tonight.
That's tonight.
Yes, I'm really bad at calendars, guys.
We broke all the
Anyway.
rules of time travel.
So yeah, they're open all weekend hours on the internet.
Yeah,
and
but
all
the
that stuff.
hours are going to be in the link that we provide in the description.
Yeah.
Yes.
Super nice people, though. I've been in there a couple times. The owner is awesome.
Yeah.
Really great new brewery. Check them out.
It's been about a year.
Ken says 2017.
Well, yeah, but I think they opened the spot. I think in about a year.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
yeah,
a
that
little
makes
over a
sense.
year ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, a year and a half. Well, maybe maybe it was early or end of 2000. Anyway, either way, go check them out. Nebco, I think we covered this last time. They're open to go order online. Everybody probably knows who they are, so check them out. Nebco, blah blah blah.com. We'll have the link in the description as well as these other
Smash
guys.
the like button.
Do it.
Do it now. You won't do it.
Our brewery, no worries. We are open for to-go only, as most breweries
As
are
all
to-go
All
only.
breweries that are open.
If you're not
So-
open to go, you're not open. That's really where we're at right now.
But same thing as Kevin said about New England. Got the online shop. We're open for walk-in to-go crawlers. We got 16-ounce cans, 12-ounce cans for the Pats of the world. So
Yeah.
Sweet merch too, right?
What do you do when you get a crowler? You're like, oh man,
I dread it.
get a
like,
crazy straw.
Right.
can you guys fill me a crawler of water, please? That's all I want in that
Please.
thing.
I mean, that's
Good.
fair.
We might have to soon.
I generally don't drink. If I have it's usually like one beer a night when I'm sitting at home. When I'm sitting here, like,
So one crowler is one beer, buddy.
yeah, no,
I have not been drinking at home at all.
no.
You're
That's
also
because you
never
live
home.
here.
I'm
You
not-
live-
that's
you
true.
live-
I
you
am.
live
I am
here.
never. I'm supposed to be home right now, guys.
Yeah.
So we got
And
we got
I-
Brewport
yeah.
and East Rock. We got a twofer.
The collab, Brewport and East Rock. Brewport, I'm not sure their exact hours. We can check the link below, but they are doing beers and both beer and pizza
Yeah,
to go.
good combo
I
right
saw
now.
the other day they had it was like a 6-pack and a cheese pizza for like $25.
Yeah, side note, we were there like on the week it was last weekend,
Last weekend.
right before they
Right after I almost
after
blew
the
over.
ban.
Yeah,
Their
Oh,
pizza
man.
is killer.
It is.
Definitely get their pizza.
we had the special.
It's
So if they have a special, you might want to get it because I don't care what it is. It was so
yeah.
good.
And
Great
stay
pizza.
tuned on East Rock. I saw a post that they were looking to their tap room is obviously currently closed, but they were looking on setting it up to do beer to go for the consumer.
Yeah, I think
So-
right now they're
They're figuring
They're
it
going to
out.
announce it, so link will be live to their feed, obviously, and they're heavily distributed. So if they're not open, support them by going to your local package store and grabbing a 12er or a 6-pack, whatever.
And
they have out there.
since we're talking about East Rock and pizza, I want to give a shout out to 163, right around the corner from East Rock Brewing. If you're in the area of No Worries Brewing or
is
East Rock
delicious.
Give 163 a shot. They're doing takeout pizza. They make
bring Bill one. He loves them.
fantastic pizza.
Yeah, I mean, if you bring one, you know, maybe it'll make the show.
It's one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite spots in the area. So definitely
Yeah.
check them out as well.
And like we said, I mean, I think we forgot to do this last episode, but, you know, like that line, remember that the restaurants are doing the same thing we're trying to do,
Yep.
to-go options. I mean, we're all sort of cooped up, and we can't necessarily, I mean, I know I'm used to going out at least a few times, if not more, during the week. So it's nice to be having that option of, yeah, maybe I can't go and get that pizza at and stay at the place, but I can get their pizza and bring it home. You know, you're inviting us into your home, hopefully, with beers from us and our friends. You know, invite some of the restaurants into your house as well, and you know, enjoy their pizza just at your own kitchen table.
Absolutely.
You know, you can wear your boxers or no pants. It's cool
Oh, can I wear no pants next episode?
Pants off, dance off.
as long as you don't spin the wheel.
Yeah, to be fair, until Bill got up to spin the wheel, no one knew he was wearing pants today.
I mean, to be fair, he put them on to go out there. Pretty sure.
That's fair.
It's also video edited on. It's not real. It's just like
CGI.
any hooser.
Cheers.
We
Cheers.
did it. Dun, dun, dun,
Episode
dun,
3.
dun, dun, dun. Episode 3. Cheers.
Keep living that hammock life, guys.
Hammock life, guys.